Good afternoon, good morning. This is Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. Hope everyone's happy, safe, and well. Want to welcome you to another edition of our Leaders in Customer Loyalty series. In this series, we speak with leading brands about what they are seeing on the front lines of customer channel and brand loyalty. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Sydney Caminetsky, who's the product manager, and Janelle Price, who's a marketing manager. Both are with TELUS. How are you ladies today?
Great, thanks. Good. How about yourself, Mark?
Doing well, thank you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us today. We'd like to start these on a more personal level, get to know the people that we're speaking with at a bit more detail. So we'd love to know a little bit about you, both of you, your background, your history, maybe your previous positions, and most importantly, your position at TELUS. So Sydney, we'll go ahead and start with you.
Sure, sounds great. So very excited to be here. Thanks for having us. So I've been at TELUS for roughly 4 years. I started out in a marketing rotational program, so we got to do a couple of different roles in both marketing and product within different areas of TELUS, and now have the pleasure of being a product manager on the TELUS Rewards program. So what in my role today, I look at the roadmap and product strategy for rewards and how we're able to improve the program from both a customer experience and to help drive positive business outcomes. That's a bit about me. And I guess outside of work, I love to travel. I've traveled to 19 countries, so it's definitely something I love to do. And yeah.
That's great. And what about you, Janelle?
Awesome, yeah. So similar to Sydney, fun fact, Sydney and I both started at TELUS at the exact same time together in the exact same graduate rotational program at TELUS. So very similar to Sydney, have, had a wide array of different roles within TELUS, ranging from, similar product roles, across some of our different app teams within TELUS, but also have taken on, more sales and channel-based roles in the organization. And so now I am on the marketing side of our TELUS Rewards program, specifically focusing on driving all the go-to-market strategy, planning, and execution, and finding new and exciting ways that we can communicate and, get our customers engaged with the TELUS Rewards program in very exciting ways. So, in terms of fun facts, I'm based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, right in the Rocky Mountains. So I love getting outside on the weekends when I can, doing lots of hiking and just being out in nature. And I've had many a bear and moose encounter just through my time being out in the Alberta wilderness there, which is kind of fun. So.
Well, I forgot that you guys are from Calgary, so I think we should probably end this interview now. I'm an Avalanche fan. Last night, but we got in at 4 a.m, so you guys got a little lucky there when we were tired. But anyway, so we'll go on to other things. For those who may not be familiar with TELUS, can you tell us a little bit kind of about what TELUS does, your history, what you guys do, and how you do it?
Yeah, most definitely. So TELUS is a dynamic, global leading telecommunications company. We're based out of Canada, and we have a real wide range of services in the telecommunications space. We specialize predominantly in wireless mobility services and accessories, and then we also have our home solution side of the business, which is more focused around traditional wireline products such as internet, TV, home phone, and smart home security. But what really, I think, allows TELUS to stand out as an organization is the diversification and, transformation of new industries that we're entering into, really focused on how we can leverage our innovative technology to help improve and drive more positive social impact within Canada. So we're also entering into new spaces such as smart city and leveraging 5G technology to help build safer urban communities. We're also starting to focus on how we can use our technology to revolutionize and virtualize healthcare. And we're also starting to enter into the agriculture space. So really working with Canadian farmers and providing them with the right technology to, provide more sustainable and optimized food supply systems moving forward in Canada. So lots of very diverse opportunities that we're continuing to expand into the business. And I know we'll be chatting about this more further into this interview, but I think another critical component of TELUS and our identity as a brand is our social purpose strategy. We really take pride in the fact that, we integrate our social purpose messaging into everything that we do, and we're really proud, of our very, very robust volunteerism and philanthropic efforts, which has, truly made TELUS one of the most giving companies in the world. So that's a little bit of an overview of who we are as an organization, and I believe, soon Sydney will go into a bit more detail on how our rewards program kind of specifically works within TELUS here.
Absolutely. At the Loyalty360 Awards this year, a couple of weeks back in September, you guys did a great job. You cleaned up in a number of categories. You won the silver in the kind of the composite category, the 360-degree brand category. You won bronze in the Social Impact and CSR, and also the customer insights and metrics. So you guys did a great job. Congratulations on that. Can you tell us a little bit about your customer loyalty strategy, a bit about the program and how it's evolved?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you so much. The team is super excited to get to go to the conference and take home all of the awards. So super exciting. And yeah, so the TELUS Rewards program, it's the loyalty program for our customers that are based out west today in Canada, so in the provinces of British Columbia and Alberta. And we definitely try and keep the program simple. So as soon as a customer has 2 or more eligible products, they're enrolled into the program. And we keep it pretty transparent with, as they earn, 1 point is equal to $1. And they get these points by just paying their bill. So it's pretty low effort. And we also give some more opportunities for different sorts of bonuses. And then customers are able to take all of these points and redeem for a number of great items on our catalog that range from TELUS products and services to different gift cards to physical electronic goods. So we do have quite a wide variety, as well as we do have some charity, as Janelle said, super important to us. So that's a big item on the catalog as well. And it's a more for more structure. So as you get more products, you earn more. And now the program has 1.5 million enrolled. So it's come a long way. It started out as a pilot and now has grown to a very substantial base. And we've been able to really do some great things for our customers and for the business through this program over the years.
Okay, excellent. When you talk about social impact and CSR, it's very important to brands to be aligned with their customers, understanding kind of the perspective the brand has with regard to sustainability, corporate social responsibility, and you guys do a really good job with that. Can you tell us a little bit how the TELUS brand, the culture that you have, fits in with your customer experience and customer loyalty efforts, and what do you think set it apart from other finalists in that category?
Yeah, great question, Mark. As I mentioned at TELUS, we really believe in the importance of, doing well in business, but also doing good in the community and ensuring that those are mutually inclusive. And we truly have made great efforts to not only integrate the importance of social purpose into our corporate DNA, but also ensure that it is diversified in so many different areas of the business. We want to ensure that it is unmissable for a customer to do business with TELUS without having some understanding of the good that we are doing in the communities that we thrive in. I think as well, you can see the sheer diversity in which we drive our social impact strategy across areas, as already mentioned, through agriculture, through our revolutionizing and virtualization of healthcare services. We also truly believe in bridging the digital divide with marginalized Canadians, and we have a wide array of programs that are focused specifically on providing with underprivileged Canadians the technology that they need to thrive. So I would say a large part of our social purpose strategy is the diversification in which we can find new and meaningful ways to give where we live. And I think our TELUS Rewards program is just another phenomenal stream of activity that continues to drive that social purpose message. And our rewards program has truly become a fundamental pillar for our customers to not only be aware of our social purpose strategy, but also feel like they are able to make an impact and use their points to contribute to a wide variety of humanitarian relief and natural disaster campaigns. I think we've seen such great success with our TELUS Rewards customers rallying around such key causes as of late, whether that is, some BC flooding events that took place in British Columbia, Canada late last year. Our TELUS Rewards customers very strongly rallied to support and donate their points to the Ukraine humanitarian relief campaign that happened earlier this year. And overall, I would say it just created such strong engagement for how our social purpose strategy has been able to be brought to life. So I would say, considering sometimes customers have a very not positive experience or relationship with a telecommunications company, we've really found that our social purpose strategy has allowed customers to build a more meaningful, emotional, loyal connection to TELUS as a brand. And we're just so thrilled to continue to find new ways that we can quickly and meaningfully find opportunities for our rewards customers to donate their points and really feel like they're making an impact for the organization and the communities that they live in.
Okay, excellent. Great to hear the great success you're having there. Yeah, I know also you did very well in the customer insights and metrics category with the focus on personalization, with the focus on customer loyalty and customer experience. There's a kind of a big focus on technologies, right? And getting technologies to work and doing so in a measurable and meaningful manner. And having those metrics and insight can be a challenge to get everything kind of all stitched together. What metrics are you seeing regarding, personalization around customer loyalty that you can, measure and kind of report back internally as to the impact of the program?
Yeah, great question. I would say the exciting thing about our TELUS Rewards program is we're in very much the early stages of our growth and evolution when it comes to our personalization and data strategy with the program. I would say the main metrics that we focus on are really oriented around how we can take our TELUS Rewards customers and ensure that we're serving them personalized messages to not only drive stronger TELUS Rewards outcomes, but also ensure that we're serving personalized messages that help support some of, TELUS's holistic business outcomes as an organization. So as an example, firstly, on the TELUS Rewards side, some of the key metrics and strategies that we've started to implement with our digital personalization efforts is all oriented around how can we get customers rejuvenated and interested again in the rewards program if we've noticed that they haven't been engaged with the program for a while. So using very focused personalization efforts to ensure that we could serve a very unique, rich offer within TELUS Rewards to a customer and use that as a really meaningful opportunity to get them to see new value in wanting to engage with the program. And this also helps tie back to some of our rewards outcomes tied around, redemption activity and getting customers frequently visiting our TELUS Rewards portal. But what's also interesting in terms of the metrics we look at on the other side is, how can we use TELUS Rewards as a meaningful opportunity to drive product cross-sell or upsell, or even encouraging our customers to complete self-serve actions or digital adoption activities that help reduce some of our call-ins and operational costs into our business. So we're continuously looking at new ways to measure and report on how, we can serve personalized digital messages to our customers to encourage them to download a TELUS app or complete very basic tasks through their My TELUS web portal experience and actually use rewards as a meaningful incentive to help drive those outcomes. And we're still in the very preliminary stages, but we are seeing really exciting results in terms of how just integrating TELUS Rewards as a message and as an incentive for customers is truly moving the needle in getting customers adding more services with us, becoming more familiar with our digital tools within the business, and ultimately driving that brand entanglement and driving more meaningful customer loyalty.
Okay. Partnerships are an area that's of growing interest for our members as well. We have a partnership network where we help facilitate kind of partnerships, but they can be challenging, right? From brand alignment, we just had a meeting between two members, and they were talking about some recent partnership in the market. And I know Delta just had a big partnership with Starbucks, but to get them to work can be a big challenge. So they're either kind of boon or bust. How has your brand TELUS traditionally looked at or kind of approach partnerships, and how do you make them mutually beneficial for both or all brands that are involved?
Yes, absolutely. It's definitely a tricky one. But when it comes to partnerships, we definitely look to take the cue from our customers. So we do every single year lots of surveys. We have a constant feed of information through voice of the customers, through online surveys, and we check in with the customers about what they would find valuable with the program. So with their feedback in mind, we look for partners that would provide the value and the brands and the categories that our customers are looking for. And so we definitely also make sure it fits with our brand. And so we're looking for that as well, as we're making that analysis of which partners that we'd like to engage with or not. But it's definitely a mutually beneficial relationship in that we give all of this value to our customers, but at the same time, we're giving these partners the ability to get in front of a very engaged group of customers. We see that our TELUS Rewards customers are highly engaged, more than the average TELUS customer. And so by bringing their products and their brands to the forefront in our program, they get access to this very eager and attentive audience that they could then find new brands and new products that they're interested in as well, to help those brands grow as well.
Okay. And when you look at your customers, there's been a great deal of discussion focus around how customers are changing, expectations of the brand. You talk about corporate social responsibility and sustainability being one area that customers have an interest in. How do you see your customers changing, and how are you adapting to that change with your customer loyalty efforts, your customer experience efforts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. I would say very, intuitive opportunity right off the bat is just how we can further enhance our personalization efforts. We want to ensure, we're meeting customer expectations around them receiving very tailored, customized experiences based off of their purchasing behavior, lifestyle, and just overall wants and needs. So as a rewards program, we're continuing to find new ways where we can extract more value for the customer in terms of what types of messages they're receiving from us in a very hyper-personalized way. We're also seeing a continuous customer need for simplicity. As Sydney already mentioned, we do take great pride in the fact that our rewards program is quite simple in its earning structure and point conversion structure. However, we want to continuously ensure that how we're presenting offers to customers or allowing customers to redeem experiences, perks, items in our catalog, we're continuously seeing more customer feedback that they want it to be as simple as possible. And more importantly, they want that redemption transaction to happen right at that moment of truth where it's most relevant for the customer. So we're seeing continuous opportunities on our end for how can we create a more omni-channel experience with our rewards program and ensuring that our customers are able to use their TELUS rewards points at the most, key moment of truth when they're going to see the most value in the program. So that's going to be a great area of opportunity as well. We'll continue to, explore. And then I would just say finally, we are continuously challenged with how customers can more meaningfully engage with our program and develop stronger levels of emotional loyalty to the brand. When we sometimes, think about a customer relationship with their telecommunication provider, it can very much be a set it and forget it model where customers can set up their bill payments and that's the last time they really want to interact with that brand. So we're continuously trying to find new opportunities where our customers can find more frequent value in engaging with TELUS and the rewards program in particular. And through our efforts in the space of social purpose and other areas, we want to ensure we're finding new ways where customers can truly start to build that emotional connection to the TELUS rewards program and use that as a meaningful opportunity for them to become more entangled and ultimately more engaged with the TELUS rewards program.
Okay, great. And the last question, as members of Loyalty360, what else can we do to help you and your team with regard to your customer loyalty journey?
Yeah, I would say that just continuing to showcase what best in class looks like and all of the different trends that are impacting the loyalty space. It definitely ensures that we're providing the best experience that we can for our customers, and gives us these new ideas to see what other companies are doing and what best in class looks like, to make sure that we're being pushed to grow and really provide the best experience we can for our customers. So
Great. Well, thank you very much, Cindy and Janelle. It was great talking with you. It was great meeting you and seeing you, should I say, a couple weeks back, and look forward to hearing more from TELUS in the coming months. So thank you very much for taking the time to tell your story.
Thanks so much for having us.
It's been a pleasure.
Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And thank you everyone for listening. Make sure you join us back for another edition of our Leaders in Customer Loyalty series, and have a wonderful day.